What's up guys, Becky here, and today we're gonna do 3 simple exercises for knee pain. So all we're gonna use is a yoga block, but if you don't have a yoga block, you can use a book or the bottom of a stair in your house. And I'm just gonna give you a little brief anatomy about the knee itself as a structure. So the knee is a basic hinge joint. It bends and straightens, bends and straightens. There's some muscles that cross across it, but the knee itself isn't the most complex joint. So even if you're having pain here, 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 and in the back there, it could come down to just a few things. And a lot of times that is stability of the knee. So that's what we're gonna work on today. Stability of the knee by working the muscles of the hips and the muscles of the feet. These are more complex structures that live above and below the knee and could be the reason why you are having knee pain. So grab your yoga block or your book or your step and let's get started. So you are gonna start off with your block down on the ground, just like so. And I like to take my feet, just make sure that that block is nice and straight, hips are nice and square. And then you're gonna take your good leg, I hate to say good leg, but start on your more balanced leg because these are balanced exercises. You're gonna connect to your core. That's a little strategy behind the movement to make sure that you can get yourself up, and you're gonna step yourself up. Now I want you to check in with your hips and just make sure they're level. For this exercise, you're gonna picture that your hips are a bowl of water. You're gonna jut your hip out to the side, dumping out your bowl of water, okay? Coming up and coming down. All right? And this is just your basic hip height. So the knee itself is not moving a lot, it's more the hips. So we are teaching your knee how to be stable as the hips move. Now, when are your hips going to move? In running, walking, and stair climbing. If your hips are not stable, your knee is going to become mobile to try and create that sense of balance, right? So you want to make sure that your knees are very stable, so your hips can be mobile, okay? So coming down and coming up, you're gonna start to feel those little muscles that wrap around the hip, down and up, down and up. I like to add in some funky runner arms here. Feel free to just hold your hands on your hips, coming up and down. I like to work between 10 and 12 reps, but just go till it burns, do a couple more. Then we'll come up and find ourselves level. Shrink wrap your core muscles, stand nice and tall, swing your leg back and forth. So again, now we are working with ways that our body is designed to move. The knee needs to be stable while the hips move, right? So keep that knee relatively straight, little soft bend, and we're working the hip, to stabilize the knee. And you'll notice it's okay to fall. It's okay to wobble around. Start to really feel that hip being nice and cranky. 3, 2, and 1. Step yourself down. Give that leg a nice little shake out. Okay. Last little exercise here, what we're gonna do is work on our hamstrings. So once again, you're standing up on your block, okay? You're gonna take your arms open to a T, and you're just gonna tip that back leg back, feeling the length in the back of the leg, and then come up to tall. So working through your hamstrings. You might be able to come down really low, all right? Or you might just be doing this little rock back and coming forward. So think of your heel as an extension of your spine, okay? And you start to feel this one in the hamstrings and the glutes. They are definitely working, which again, are muscle groups that are really going to support the stability of your knee. So hug your corset, we'll do 3 and 2. Very nice. Last one, root down through that heel and come right back up. Now you notice for those 3 exercises, my knees didn't do a lot of moving because they're working in stability here. We're working the hips and the ankle to promote the health of the knee. So let's repeat that on the other side. Stepping up with your full heel, make your pelvis nice and level. It's like you're dumping out a bowl of water and you're rebuilding. You dump that bowl of water, you come up tall, down and up. So you're jutting your hip out to the side. The knee is gonna move a little bit, but it's not gonna move a lot. Down and up, nice and tall. Down and up. You might want to do some runner arms, just like we did on that first set, or hands on the hips works too. Think about what's happening at the thigh bone. It's moving underneath your pelvis. So it kind of suctions itself underneath the pelvis, right? You're growing taller. All right, back to neutral, leg swings. Swing that foot, stay tall. Push through the heel. It's normal to feel this a lot in your hips. It's also normal to wobble or even fall off, but you're gonna feel your knee working to stabilize there. I definitely feel mine working in that stable fashion. So we want mobile, strong hips, but we want stable knees, and we don't wanna be forcing our knee into hyperextension or into valgus. All right, so make sure you're staying nice and tall here, really working through the hips. You can step yourself off, take a little rest. This is a lot on the hips. Give yourself a little shake out. Last exercise, you're gonna root down through that heel, and you're gonna just tick that leg back behind you. So it's like you're a little, if you do yoga, you're a little toppling tree. Rooting down through the heel and coming back up. So you'll notice where you send that back heel back, you feel those fibers into the hamstrings and the glutes really switching on. And you might feel your calf really firing here, or the arch of your foot. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing because, again, it's stabilizers in the leg that are gonna help to support the knee. So these are like knee exercises without working the knee itself, if you know what I mean. We're gonna tip forward 2 more times. And 1 more time, coming forward, coming up, stepping yourself down and just noticing how much more stable and supported you feel. So oftentimes when someone comes in with knee pain, we work the hips and the ankles to support the knee. I hope that these exercises were really helpful for you. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Let me know what you want to see next time. I'll see you later. Bye.